Check 2 1 2. What's going on, guys? Satsuki the Savage here, and today I'm going to be doing a tier list with Love Live characters. Now, with this tier list in particular, we pretty much got every school idol, at least the non-school idols, from each series. All right, so we got girls from School Idol Project, we got girls from Sunshine, and we got girls from Perfect Dream Project. Now, before I do the list, I want to preface this list by saying I don't play the game, so I know barely anything about the girls from Perfect Dream Project in particular, and I did not finish season 2 of Love Live Sunshine. All right, so there's still a lot I don't know about certain girls, so just keep that in mind, please. Now we're going to try to run through this list, so let's begin. But before I actually rank these girls, let me rename these tiers. All right, so for our categories, we got GOAT, which is the top, Raw, Cool, Aight, and Mid. All right, now please do not take offense if one of your favorite characters goes in Mid. It's just my personal opinion. I'll give my reasons or whatnot, and you can agree or whatever, but let's start. All right, so first we got a Yuma, and she seems like the leader of Perfect Dream Project, and it's kind of you can kind of identify it by their hair color, because it seems like all the leaders, like from Hanukkah to Chica to her now, have orange hair, but she actually looks the best. Like I just like her look better than Hanukkah and Chica, so that's a plus for her. So I don't know anything about her other than she's supposed to be the leader. Like, that's it. So I'll put her in I just because I like how she looks, okay? So I'll put her in I, but I don't know enough about her to put her in cool or anything like that. Next, we have I, who she is supposed to be making puns. I think she's either a first year or a second year, which I thought based on her Garu appearance that she was going to be a third year, but that's not the case. But she's supposed to be like the comic relief person out of the group. If I could compare her to someone for Love Live, she would probably be most like Mari, but in a different way. So based on that alone, I like her appearance. If she's funny, then that's cool. So yeah, I'll put her in cool. Next is Setsuna, and she seems like the Umi of the group, kind of, and I'm basing that on appearance alone. Like I said, I don't really know anything about these Perfect Dream Project girls, so I just gotta base them off their appearance. All right, I think she's a second year. I think I'll put her in Aight. I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Next is Qasimi. Now I know a little bit about her, and she is supposed to be somebody who plays practical jokes on everybody. She's kind of like the asshole of the group. Now, you're going to hear me compare these girls to all the other girls from Love Live, from mainly School Idol Project, all right? So if I could compare her to someone, it would probably be like Nico or somebody like that, all right? So I love those type of characters, but I can't put her in GOAT until I know more about her. So I will put her in Raw because I like that. I love the different vibes, all right? Because with the idols, it's always something upbeat and whatnot. And not to say that she isn't like that, but I like a different spin on it. Like when you just have like the villain of the group. I think that's pretty cool. Next is Shizuku, and she seems to be shy. It's just based off appearance. And honestly, I don't like that. I don't like the shy characters. You'll see a lot of the shy characters. I will put them in mid. So yeah, that's where I'm going. And while we're at it, we'll go to Rena, who she has this thing covering her face, which shows like her emotions and whatnot. And I don't like that gimmick too much. I know they tried to be different with that, but it just seems so weird, especially if she's supposed to be an idol. You know, it's kind of like you have your face in the forefront and you're like exposed to the public. It just seems like a weird ass thing, you know. But it's not the first time we've seen like celebrities with some disguise gimmick or anything like that. It's just I don't like it. So she's going to mid. I'm sorry. Next up, we have Carrie. Now, if I could compare her to someone, it would probably be like Nozomi. She's like the big sister of the group, and she does the whole ara ara thing, which honestly, I love that shit. So she is going, oh, goat or raw. I don't think I could put any perfect dream project girls in GOAT, so she'll go to Raw. If I knew more about her, if like an anime came out for Perfect Dream Project and I saw her, animated, maybe I will put her in GOAT, but I don't know enough. So Raw. Next up we have Kannada, and her whole gimmick is that she's always sleepy. And yeah, that's pretty different. I don't know what her personality is like, but I like her design. She's always with like a pillowcase and whatnot. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll put her in cool. Next is Emma. Now, Emma, I don't know anything about her either. Now, she seems kind of shy, again, based off of appearance, but I learned something about her, and that is that she apparently has the biggest bust size in Love Live, so she beat out Nozomi. I know that's not important, but that's just that's just something funny I found. So I will put her in it. All right, I will, yeah. That's where you're going. Next up is Chica, and honestly, I don't really like Chica too much at all, if I'm being completely honest with you. So she's going to mid. It's just she felt like a carbon copy of Honoka, and once I get to Hanukkah, you aren't going to like where I place her either, because I don't like Hanukkah that much either. So it's kind of like you copied someone I already didn't like, and you were. Yeah, I mean, Chica was. Chica was fine. Like I think even all the girls in mid, I think they're fine. It's just that I don't care for them too much. So it's like Chica is. She's just there. She's just there. I don't feel a certain way about her. So yeah. Next up is Rico. Now, she was a character I didn't really care for too much in the beginning, but she has some things going for her. She she plays the piano and whatnot. So she's the musical person in the group, the actual the actual person who knows about music. So I will put her in I simply for that, because that's pretty useful. Next up we have Kanan, and she's also a character I didn't really care for too much. I mean, she she just swims. So yeah. that or scuba dives, that too. She's going in mid. Next up is Dia or Dia, however you want to pronounce that. I'm gonna just say Dia, and I can compare her to Ellie because she's the student council president and whatnot. But the twist with her that made her different is she's a fanboy of Muse, and I love that. Like when it comes to Muse, she just turns into a dork, like a complete nerd, and I love that about her. She was so different to me, and she keeps everybody in line. She's just a cool character. Like in the beginning, you could say, "Oh yeah, she's kind of like bitchy," or I don't I don't want to use that word, but that was the adjective. But she's just cool once you get to actually see her personality and work. And we're moving on to Yo. And yo, I love Yo. So she's going in GOAT. She has that tomboyish personality, and she just does everything. Like Yo knows how to cook. She knows how to fight. Like she flipped Mari on her ass when she tried to sneak up on her. She can swim too. Like she was on. I think she was on a swim team or the swim club, whatever. She just does everything. I'm like, yo, you're way too talented for no reason. So yeah, she's just cool. And Yohane, another GOAT. She's absolutely my favorite character in Sunshine. She's probably my second favorite character overall. She is probably the most out there character in Love Live, with the whole like the whole demon gimmick with the worshiping, I don't even know, the dark magic, all that. That's crazy. That is completely out of the realm of idols, but it works for her. She somehow fits in Love Live. But yeah, I just love Yohane. Next is Honmaru, and at first I didn't really care too much about her, but I kind of liked her gimmick. I kind of had to warm up to it, all right? The future Zora, Mira Zora. I love that. So I'll put her in you know, which may not seem like much, but I was going to put her in mid at first, but the whole the whole future thing, like how she's so behind on technology and she's so amazed by the simplest things like the hand warmer thing or the hand dryers from any bathroom. Like she gets amazed by that, and I just think that's funny. So yeah, I'll put her in I. Next up is Mari, who is the jokester of Love Live, and she would go in cool. I think she's cool. She has a lot going for her. Like she is, she's the director of, like the school director of Love Live Sunshine, which is very weird since she goes to school too. But and she's rich as well. But like I said, she has a lot of things going for her. She's cool. She's funny. So yeah, I think that's where she belongs. Next up is Ruby, and I know people are going to hate me for this because I know a lot of people love Ruby. But like I said before, I'm not really a fan of shy characters, and Ruby fits that bill. So I'm going to put her in mid. I'm sorry. Hate me. I know Daya would definitely hate me for doing this. That's another thing about Daya. Sorry, I'm talking about Daya, even though I'm supposed to be talking about Ruby. But Daya loves Ruby, and I think that affectionate side of her is also cool. So that kind of solidifies her being a GOAT. But Ruby herself, I'm good. I'm good. Now we move on to the characters of School Idol Project, and first up is Honoka, and we're starting off very controversial because I'm putting her in mid. I don't really like Honoka too much. It's just, if I felt like everybody else was outshining her with the exception of one girl, which I'll get to, but I didn't really care too much for Honoka. I mean, she did her job, all right. She fit her role perfectly. It's just that role that she was in, like the upbeat person who makes the mistakes but somehow is the leader, somehow becomes the student council president. I'm like, how? Hanukkah's, she does not really strike you as student council president. But yeah, I felt like things worked out in her favor too much, which is, I know that's like a nitpick, but whatever. Fuck it. That's where we're putting her. Now we move on to Ellie, our resident Russian or half Russian, and the true student council president, because Honoka did not deserve that job. I like Ellie. She's cool. I don't like her as much as Daya, like I said before, because Daya has other things going for her. I think with Ellie, she just in that leadership role, but I didn't connect to her that much as I did with Daya or another character I'll get to eventually. Next up is Kotori, and she's a shy character that I didn't like at first either, but I warmed up to Kotori a lot. I think that she's really cute. So, oh shit, I messed up. Damn it. Oh, all right. Sorry, Ellie. But as I was saying with Kotori, I warmed up to her. I really love her design, so I'm gonna put her in cool. Normally, she would go in mid, but I like a lot of other things about her, so I'll put her in cool. All right. Next up is Umi, and she is really cool. I love Umi because she's not supposed to really be in a leadership role. All right, because she's not the student council president. She's not like the leader of Muse like Honoka was, but she keeps everybody in line all the time, especially Honoka. Like when Honoka is like deviating from where she should be, Umi is the one who makes sure that she's on the right path. And I love that about her. So she goes in raw. Yeah, raw. Okay. Yeah. Next up is Reen, and I like Reen. She has a lot of energy. She's one of those characters who has the whole cat gimmick, I kind of find it funny sometimes. Uh, I don't know. Cool or aight. I'm not gonna put her in mid, but I think I'll go with cool because I like her. I like her. Next up is Maki, who seems to be like everybody's favorite character, and I understand why because like just design wise, she probably looks the best. I mean, I don't agree with that, but I see why people would. I personally like Yo the most, but oh man, she Maki has a lot of things going for her too. She's rich. She aspires to be a doctor, and she she believes in Santa Claus still, which that is hilarious. And she also is the music oriented person in the group, and she does a lot as a first year. So I wouldn't put her in GOAT because she's not one of my personal favorites, but like I said, she has so many things going for her. I can't put her below Raw. So yeah, Maki. Next up is my favorite character in the entire series, Nozomi. Okay, the person who came up with the name for Muse, the person who was like the big sister, always gives wise advice. And see, like Ellie. Ellie is the student council president, but I feel like Nozomi is the one who is like the shadow leader. She's not really in the forefront of everything, but she's always guiding people. Like she guided Maki to Muse basically. And like I said, she came up with a name and she always just does like background stuff that connects everybody. And I love that about her. And she does the whole washi thing, which is it might be sexual assault, but we're gonna let Nozomi get away with it because she's cool. So yeah. Next up is Hayano, and you guys should know where I'm going with this because she's one of those shy characters. So Hayano, I promise you, you are the last victim to go in mid. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. And lastly, we have Nico Ni. And bruh, I gotta put her in GOAT. You already know. Nico was the original asshole character in Love Live. She was always like the butt of the joke, but Nico was always feisty and she was like the villain basically, and I love that shit about her. She was the one that stood out the most to me, and I think she's one of the most iconic Love Live characters because when you think of Love Live, or you don't even have to know anything about Love Live, if you see Nico, you may know who Nico is because a lot of people have the whole Nico Ni thing has been meme to the death. So she's one of those characters that transcends the show. You can know her outside of Love Live. You can know her without knowing what Love Live is, okay? Now, the very last thing I'm going to do is put these characters in the order I like them the most, all right? So we're going to really rank these characters starting from mid, all right? I think my favorite character in this mid category has to be probably Kanan, okay? Yeah, probably Kanan. Then I would say who? Then I would say I'll put Shizuku there, even though I don't know anything about her. Then I would say Chica. Then I will put Hanukkah fourth. Then, because I don't know who would be last. I think Hayano would be last. Yeah, I think I like that. So yeah, Kana, Shizuku, Chica, Hanukkah, Rina, Ruby, and Hayano. Yeah, okay. Moving on to Aight. Now, I know this ad thing is in the way, god damn it. But ooh, okay, let's see. Let's see. I think I will put no. I will put Rico first, then a Yuma, then Setsuna, then Emma, then Honmaru. Or as God damn it, why does it do that? As Yoshiko would call her, Zorumaru. Next up is the cool category. Yeah, let's see. I think I like Mari the most actually, so she's already in first. Then I will put, ooh, Ellie or I. It's hard, man. I think I might like I a little more. I feel like I will like her more. Then I would say Ellie. This is where it gets hard. Kotori, or no, I think I like Kotori a little more than Reen. Little more. Damn it. There. And yeah, okay. So yeah. Mari, I, Ellie, Kannada, Kotori, and Reen. As for the raw category, it's pretty much already in order. I think I would like Qasimi the most, then Umi, then Carrie, and then Maki. So yeah, that's already in order. As for GOAT, I gotta go with Nozomi, then Yohane or Yoshiko second, then Yo third, then Dai. Actually, damn it. Oh man, I don't want to put Nico that low. I think Nico has to be third. I think Nico is third, then Yo, then Daya. All right, and damn it, no. There. And that is the list. All right, so you guys tell me what you think of the list or who you would have in these categories. You don't have to go through all of them, but you can just say like, who's your favorite Love Live character from either series or all series. It doesn't matter. But guys, that's pretty much it for my list. I plan to do like a list like this with quintessential quintuplets or quintuplets. I still don't know how to say that word. I'm going to do that, and I'll go more in depth, obviously, since there's only 5 of those girls. I will go more in depth about why I like these characters or why I prefer them over this girl or that girl. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Tier Thursdays, we out.
Am I dying to live or am I living to die? Living a lie with my hands stressed out. See, I'm stressed out.